Ariel, what's the reaction been to Rousey's comments that we heard?
Well, Greg, initially I think it was shock because let's not forget Ronda Rousey's father, when she was 8 years old, committed suicide. And she's talked about suicide throughout her career and how it's a very personal subject for her. So for her to go to that place and share those kinds of feelings, I think kind of left everyone was thinking like, wow, we knew it was a big deal. We knew she reacted poorly as expected. I don't think a lot of people knew that she reacted like that. So initially it was shocked, but then also it was like, this is why Ronda Rousey connected with the world. Ronda has always been a very open, honest person, very emotional. She wears her heart on her sleeve. And for her to come out in really her first public interview since the loss and share that with the world reminds us just why she is beloved by so many. So it was a mix of emotions. I think people are still kind of unpacking it all, but I give her a lot of credit for coming out and saying that.
And of course, first and foremost, we want to see her in a healthy frame of mind. But do you think we will ever see the same fighter that we saw before?
You know, that is the million-dollar question. MMA, combat sports, it's a different kind of ball game. It's not a ball game. And when a fighter loses like that, and there's so much at stake, and they feel embarrassed, they feel like the world is turning against them and they have nowhere to go. I mean, it's fascinating to see how they respond. And some fighters will respond by going into a training camp, working their butt off and getting back to that point. But Ronda, she has different options. She has the movies, the Sports Illustrated, all that stuff. She's got a lot going on. Initially, they wanted her to return in July. She's just not ready for that. Now they're saying around November. Who knows? I mean, we may not see her fight this year. We really don't know. But to expect her to come back before November, I think, is foolish. She needs that time off. She's got a lot on her plate. We want her to come back, as you said, healthy mind frame. But I think back to Gina Carano. When Gina Carano lost to Chris Cyborg in 2009, it was devastating. Not at this scale, but it was pretty devastating for her. And she has yet to return. She went off to Hollywood and did movies. Will Ronda do the same thing? I doubt it, but it's going to be very interesting to see how she responds and when she responds. I think that question has yet to be answered.